This is a public service message by the Ohio Department of Higher Education, the Ohio Cyber Range Institute, and the University of Dayton Center for Cybersecurity and Data Intelligence.
Here's a problem that keeps cybersecurity experts up at night, but one you can help solve. No, you don't have to understand technology to help. Regardless of how technically secure IT engineers make their systems and network, a significant portion of security problems organizations face result from social engineering. Good, old-fashioned trickery, like when someone clicks a fake link in a scam email and enters their username and password into a spoofed website. You work with smart and dedicated coworkers, but they're not network engineers or systems analysts like you. That's not their job. But your user community can be important allies in protecting your organization's systems and data. Our best defense against social engineering is a user community that's on the lookout for suspicious requests and actively employing good cyber hygiene. A little encouragement from a trusted IT support team goes a long way in inspiring thoughtful attention and behaviors. At the University of Dayton, our IT staff has supported our campus users in becoming cyber mindful. Let me explain. For the past several years, our IT team has enhanced awareness by regularly reaching out to campus with information about cyber risks and actions everyone can take to keep themselves and our organization safe. And we've drilled on these to help build skills and confidence. As a result, we have a thriving community of early alert allies that take action by reaching out to the help desk, to report odd emails, and by asking questions about data security practices. This didn't happen overnight, and it didn't happen by accident. But here are 3 tips we'd like to share if you want to encourage your user community as well. First, talk like a human. When you're explaining the risks and defensive actions users should take, try to avoid jargon and don't be afraid to keep the mood light with a little humor. You want your messaging to be engaging enough that they'll want to keep reading it. Second, train your IT staff to respond warmly to questions. If you're successful in getting your user community engaged, they're going to ask questions. And if they get the impression that they're bothering you or being dumb, they're not going to ask a second question. Third, commit to the long haul. Annual training isn't very effective in changing behaviors or culture because it's not keeping the topic in front of folks frequently enough. If you want to engage your user community, plan on reaching out to them more frequently, even monthly, with tips, tricks, and information they'll find useful in protecting themselves both at work and at home. I won't lie to you, it takes time and effort to build and sustain a culture of cyber mindfulness. But it also should help you protect your organization's information and systems more effectively. And your coworkers will like that you've given them tips on protecting themselves and their loved ones. Remember, the goal is not to make everyone a cybersecurity expert, but rather to create a culture of shared responsibility around the protection of information assets, and it all starts with cyber mindfulness.
A public service message from the Ohio Department of Higher Education, the Ohio Cyber Range Institute, and the University of Dayton Center for Cybersecurity and Data Intelligence.